Hi everyone. I am making my return to Flosstube after a very long break. Uh, welcome, welcome to my channel about cross stitch, and um, thank you if you're new for stopping by and checking in, and for all my older dear friends out there. Thank you for being patient with me, um, to come back, for sticking with me there. And thank you to those who have messaged and encouraged me to get back on Flosstube. This is a bit overwhelming for me today. I don't know why I'm making it so overwhelming, but it is. Um, Today is June 2nd, 2025. I started my Flosstube in June of 2020, June 17th to be exact, under the name Woolly Sheep Stitcher. Now you see I have changed it to Sherry's Stitching Nook. We've kind of gone through some evolutions, or evolving on that name, but yeah, here I'm back, and I hope that you enjoy what you see today. Please forgive my rambling. Hopefully next time I make a video that I'll be a little more pulled together. I just really decided today that I needed to get uh, back with it and make a video. And if I'm waiting for the perfect moment, then I don't know when that will happen. So uh, here I am. Uh, so forgive my ands and ums and all of that for right now. I'll do better in the future. So I wanted to share just a few things that I have been working on. Really, since August, I have just really picked up things here and there and then put it away. And just my mentality, just I could not settle down with a project. So, which led to me actually not really doing anything until maybe the past month or so. I've done better. So I've only got like under 30 minutes filming time on my phone. And I'm sorry if it seems like I'm going to be rushing through this. I'll try not to rush, but I'll try to get through everything I want to talk to you about too. And if I don't, there's always the next Flosstube. I will try to do this once a month. So hopefully I will be back at the first part of July to do another Flosstube and give you all my updates. So I first wanted to show you what I recently started, because I'm really excited about it. It's a bright, cheery summer project, and I need that. And it's from one of my favorite magazines, the Cross Stitcher magazine, from the summer 2024. I think it's issue 410 there. So I saw this on the front, and I really loved all those bright colors that's in there. And we are cat people, and there's a cat that makes me happy. I love all the flowers and the laundry line and all of that. There's actually a better picture in here of it. So maybe you can see just a smidge better right there. So I am just in this little section right here. When you see my progress, it won't look like a lot, but there's a lot of color changing in here. So I'm right in here also and into these flowers and starting the light pole there. And I have really enjoyed this. Like I said, not a lot of progress yet because I've only been working on it for, I don't know, a few days or so at the most, and not even like every day. So here we go. That's where I'm at. And I'm looking forward to seeing that come together. It's very exciting to me. I'm really enjoying it. So that is like one of the things I'm really working on right now. The next thing, the next project that I've really put a lot of effort in is one that those of you who have followed me in the past will recognize, because I had to give it a timeout sometime in early 2024 or 2023, maybe, in the close to fall. I gave it a timeout because my mindset just, I think I just had too much going on and I couldn't settle down to concentrate. But it's from this magazine, Leisure Arts magazine, the October 1994 issue. It's this Signs of Fall, and all of this confetti stitching in here was really getting to me. And then there's back stitching in there, and that was really getting to me, and I just had to put it away after a while. I don't know how many times I had to frog on this project. So I kind of got in the right headspace not long ago and thought, I'm going to pick that back up and be stitching this and hoping that I won't give up again and get this done for the upcoming fall and be able to display in my home. So any encouragement that you can give me, I would truly appreciate for you to cheer me on and push me to get this done. So I've had some friends that have messaged me along the way for this one and another particular one to get it done. So without further ado, the last time I showed this, it was pretty bare right around here. And because, I had done a lot of frogging and things, so I have filled in a lot. You may not be able to tell it, but I have filled in a lot on this particular project, and I'm actually excited to be working on it some more. So I love this. I think it's going to be beautiful when it's done. And I think I'm going to really, really love it hanging on my wall. So there's that, Signs of Fall. Okay. The next little project I have been working on, this is more of my project for when I don't want to have to think a ton, like, as far as a lot of color changing and back stitching and that kind of thing. And it's the Heart in Hand Tiny Town, Seaside Tiny Town. I've seen a lot of you do these tiny towns. And I wanted also for this, I wanted like kind of a cheery, a brighter color than what was on here. Not that there's anything wrong with this, because I really like what it's on too. But my mood was, I wanted to put it on a brighter piece of fabric. So I chose a light green scrap fabric that I had, and there we go. Now, I will admit that after I did this, I was kind of not liking it on the fabric, but I think that once I get to some of the other colors from the chart on here, that I will end up really enjoying this. I wanted it to be brighter because along with some of the projects that I'm doing from the Cross Stitcher magazines, the coastal projects and the little village projects and things like that, there are bright colors. And there's a part of my home that I'm wanting to do like a beach theme, a coastal theme. And I wanted those to be like more colorful, so more cheery. So there's that. Okay, let's see. I've got several pieces here. I think the next thing I will show will be for those of you who love primitive stitching. I have a Barbara Anna design that I started a while back, and I think what happened was I had misplaced it, and I found it a few days ago, and I was really happy that I found this because I love all the symbols on it. It's called Sisters. So I love all those little individual symbols and things. And I'm right here in this section, and working on this willow tree is where I had stopped before I misplaced this. So not a lot done, but this will be nice to keep around and work on because the stitching is very simple, and I don't know. Those of you who stitch primitive, tell me, is this bad? Uh, on the primitive samplers like this, is it like a no-no in the community to change out names here? Because I was kind of thinking I would like to put my two daughters' names on here. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. And I just wondered if that was like kind of a no-no. If just curious. I know ultimately it comes down to like a matter of judgment or whatever, but I'm just curious what people think about it. So that is my Barbara Anna. I also have two projects from Rhonda Mayners from Asbury Stitches, and I'll have to show those next time because I misplaced those too. That happens to me. Actually, what it is sometimes my family comes around and moves my stuff around, so that happens sometimes. But I would have had those to show with this. They'll show up soon, I'm sure. Okay. So the next one, some of you all will recognize. It's from the book Holiday Reverie, Leisure Arts. And it is called Halloween Surprise. Surprise! Many of you like this one and have urged me to get this done. And believe me, I want to get this done along with Signs of Fall. I really want to get this done for this year. This would be perfect to me to have this done along with the Signs of Fall. So there's my little guy. There's part of the jack-o'-lantern. There's 3 jack-o'-lanterns, and there's haystacks, and part of the sky I still have to do. I should have explained that when I was showing you the picture. Let's see if I can find it again really quickly. Yeah. So, yeah, there's that. You can see there. And then there's where I'm at. So, I love this one. That's another one I need you all to be pushing me to get done. Encouraging me to do this one. This one had gone on timeout for a while too. So I, even more than the Signs of Fall, I would have to stop and frog on this one. I think it's because it's the smaller fabric. It's still Ada, but I was having trouble seeing. I think this one's a 16 count. No, the 18 count Ada. And I was having a lot of trouble with that. So, but hopefully now things will be better and I can get that done. Okay, let me see how much time I have. Okay. The next one, I know I showed this before and I have done progress on it since I've shown it. Just not a ton, but there is definitely progress. If you go back and look at my older Flosstube, or even on my Instagram, Sherry's Stitching Nook, you will be able to see the picture of this. I think there's a picture of this on there compared to what I'm showing you now. And I'll try to post that later to do the comparisons. But the Cross Country Stitching magazine that we all loved, those in my generation, we all loved and had subscriptions to. I fell in love with this. I actually started it when this magazine came out. It was August 1997, people. This is a shame, really a shame, that it's still lingering here since 1997. I'm amazed my fabric looks as good as it does. It's not yellow. It's not, I mean, it's in really good shape. So it's a 14 count Aida and the oatmeal. And here we go. Here's what I've got. And the last time I think I showed it, I didn't have any of this in here done. So I filled this in and came across with some of this stitching. And I think I may have done some of this since I showed it last. I'm not sure. But there it is. I need to finish this one. Actually, my husband still loves this one. So he liked it when I started it. And he still tells me when he sees it like lying around, like when I'm working on it, he still talks about how much he likes it. So that's another one that definitely needs to be done. We all have so much stitching to do. Okay, I'm thinking I've got a few more things to show, but my time is running out. So I'll show this really quickly, and I'll just show you the picture of the project, because these next two projects do not have much stitching at all. Not really worth anything to show that I've gotten done. But it might be something you would be interested in just seeing the picture of. This is from Design Works. And it's called Beach Signs. There's all the beach signs. I love this. So everybody that knows me knows I like the beach and the coastal stuff. And here's the other one. This doesn't have much done on it, but I'll show it anyhow. It's called, it's also a, no, this is a Jan Lynn. And it's called A Breeze Off the Ocean. My husband got me this for a, I'm not sure, maybe a birthday or a holiday gift. So there's that. Love the shell. There we go. So if you like beachy things, coastal things, things like that, those are some good options. So I am pretty much out of time. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. I will try to be back at the 1st of July. And everyone have a wonderful June. I hope you enjoy all the stitching time that you can get. And until I see you again,